Today we are talking about Germany. Recently the AfD, a political party which mainstream media considers far-right, won the elections in Thuringia and got second in Saxony. This is the first time since Nazism that a far-right party wins even only regional elections in Germany. Such a result is a classical example of what happens when there is an economic or social crisis. This is very well explained by Ray Dalio in his book about debt crisis. I strongly advise you to go read it because it's an unbelievable book if you are interested in macroeconomics and the results of economical crisis. So often in these situations, populist parties tend to get very good results, which is happening almost in all of Europe. We saw it during the European elections. And Germany is not doing very well. The Merkel era left some serious problems, and right now the time has come to pay the bill. As you can see, industrial production has been falling in the last few years. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate is at decent levels, but it rose relatively strong in the past 2 years. And since 2008 to 2023, the GDP per capita rose by 10%, but in the meanwhile, inflation rose way higher. And if this wasn't enough, Germany is literally invaded by cheap, low-quality labor. Immigrants are about 18% of the population, but if we consider children of immigrants, this number reaches 29%. And finally, 40% of the population hasn't lived in Germany for more than 10 years. What does this mean? This means that Germany is hit by a cultural division, and it's literally full of low-cost workforce, which has also low quality, low skills. And this creates two big problems. The first one is that this cheap workforce is pushing salaries lower, or at least they are staying stable while inflation is going up. The second problem is just an hypothesis, but I'm wondering what's going to happen if the economic situation is going to get worse and there are going to be a lot of unemployed people. And here is where Volkswagen problem comes in. Volkswagen employs around 300,000 people in Germany, and they recently announced they want to close some industries in Germany. I believe this is going to be fairly unlikely because 20% of Volkswagen is owned by the state of Lower Saxony, so they are probably gonna oppose this, so it's gonna be really hard to fire people and close working industries in Germany. But if this would happen, it would be unprecedented. It never happened, and it would create a first time which could push other automotive companies to close plants in Germany. And this could cause unemployment to rise sharply, which would create some social and economical problems which are going to be hard to deal with. The problem is that if this would happen, the market would be flooded with low quality, low skills, cheap labor. So it's people that probably don't have a lot of savings in their accounts. They're going to find themselves in a difficult situation. This could cause some serious social disorders and perhaps even some riots. And this could push the people to vote for far-right parties, as it happened during the Nazi Germany period. And furthermore, the situation in Europe is not much different. There is a lot of division right now because of immigration, because a lot of people is pro, a lot of people is against, and plus we have the immigrants which are coming. So populist parties are gaining traction, they are becoming bigger and stronger, they are winning. Almost everywhere they are getting a lot of votes recently. And this is what happened in the past when the Nazis got to power. So we have to be very careful with this. This all is very well explained by Ray Dalio in his book, so I really advise you to read it. But in my opinion, the situation is getting a little bit worrisome. Let me know what you think about Germany's situation. Perhaps you are from Germany, so you can give us some insights into the social and economic situation of the country. So please type a comment and remember to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye!